Don't bite my toe. Welcome to the Christensens. I'm the mom. Hey everybody, I'm here to tell you guys about our play structure that we got. So we ended up ordering from Easy Play and we got the Koala Adventure. There are two different types of play structures that they offer. One is the Koala Adventure, which is the one that we got. And then there's one that's the Panda Adventure, which is a little bit smaller. We went for the Koala because we do have a little bit older kids. So the biggest problem that I had was actually putting in the studs into the wall. I'll show you how that went down. So I'm in the middle of making our Easy Play Koala Adventure, and the instructions are amazingly simple. We're gonna get done with this really quickly. Oh, and my kids are excited in the background. So far, I have been my worst enemy. So I did one stud, and I did it just a little bit off. And so then all my other, like, I would put it in, and it, like, wouldn't match up with the stud. So because I messed up on one, I messed up on all of them. So then I had to refine the studs and redo them. Thankfully, the holes in my walls you can't see because it's behind the bars.
Apple.
They love apples. So behind the bars, you can't see that I messed up 700 times, but okay. So I'm screwing this in, and I kid you not, the screw broke. The screw broke in half as I was just screwing it into the stud. So now what? So after I spent a little bit of time feeling sorry for myself, pouted a little bit, and then we had to brainstorm because, you know, it's either brainstorming or this whole thing goes to waste. So I went to my garage, and we've had some extra screws that we didn't use for a play structure outside that we didn't use, and so I grabbed those, and we're gonna try to put them in the remaining holes and just pray that they don't break too. That's what I'm hoping, so that we can get the top half secured. The bottom half feels great, really secured, but I'm just hoping they don't break and that this works. Okay, so that didn't work. The middle screws don't line up with any studs. Sadly, I don't think there's a solution to my problem. This one, it's kind of loose. Can't fit them into these two because the studs don't match up, and that's why I did those ones. We have screws in there that are half broken, so we can't just buy new screws and try again. There's not really any place in this room that would fit, because we would put it in that corner back there, but there's a fireplace. So I'm just gonna continue building it and see where the structure might need a little bit more support, and we'll just, you know, go from there. That's the plan for right now, because I'm not quite sure what else to do. So I finished the play structure, but yeah, it just looks awful without, I don't know what to do. My husband and I are gonna go to Home Depot tonight and see if we can get extraction tools to see if we can pull the screws out of the holes. But even when we take them out, I don't know if if it's ruined by now. And I certainly don't want to undo the screws on the bottom in case we broke those too. We might just have to move it over. This whole thing. The rest of the play structure was really easy to put together. That was by far the worst part. I was a little bit concerned because I didn't know how it would play out, and I didn't know what we were gonna do. But then I decided to have the play structure go this way instead of this way, and it actually ended up to be a lot better, and I really liked it. Okay, so we decided to forfeit on. Okay, so that took me 30 seconds to do. First try with each hole. I mean, like the last one, it just didn't do well because I messed up on one hole and then all of them were off. So I have literally 9 holes in that wall because I messed up on one. And then I tightened it, I guess, too tight. So I'm hoping, and we have to go buy new screws, but I'm hoping I don't break anything this time. On this wall, which sucks because now we have 80 billion holes. So I'm gonna have to fill in these holes, caulk them, repaint them with the chalkboard. We couldn't get we couldn't extract the screws, so there we are. So we're gonna try this wall. So I'm feeling more confident. This was my trial wall. I'm understanding why they said professional installation is recommended, but all right, so here we go. Okay, so that took me 30 seconds to do. First try with each hole. I mean, like the last one, it just didn't do well because I messed up on one hole and then all of them were off. So I have literally 9 holes in that wall because I messed up on one. And then I tightened it, I guess, too tight. So I'm hoping, and we have to go buy new screws, but I'm hoping I don't break anything this time. All right, people. Did you know okay, so don't over tighten it because that was my problem with the last one. It was wiggling just a little bit, so I was like, oh, one more turn and it will be better. So it took me, after I actually did it right, it took me 2 minutes. So I finally understand what they're talking about it being this quick installation if you do it right, people. Fun lesson of the day. So we have 3 boys that play on it, and we wanted one that would work for my 2-year-old, my 6-year-old, and a 4-year-old. So we did go with the bigger one. The thing that we love about it is really sturdy. It's not going anywhere from that wall, but it does sway a little bit, but not where I think something bad is gonna happen. But I definitely recommend this play structure for anybody who's interested in having indoor play, which we want to have indoor play for sure. Hey, subscribe if you want to see and hear more of my chaos.